Hello my dear students, today we are going to learn a new chapter in the grammar, English grammar, and it is the chapter 22nd, adverbs. I know you all are familiar with the word adverbs, but in this particular chapter we will be learning more about adverbs, that is the different kinds of adverbs and which or how it is used in a particular sentence. Now moving on, please turn to page number 76 and please listen to me very carefully. Adverbs add meaning to a verb, an adjective or an adverb. Example, she sang sweetly. Here sang is the verb and sweetly is the adverb. So, adverbs add meaning to a verb. Second example, she is a very intelligent person. Here person is noun, intelligent is an adjective and very is the adverb used to tell more about the adjective here. So, adverbs add meaning to a verb, an adjective. Now, the third example, she sings very sweetly on stage. Sings is the verb, sweetly is the adverb and the word very is the adverb used to tell more about the adverb. So, adverb add meaning to a verb, an adjective or an adverb. So, what is an adverb? Adverb is a word that add meaning to a verb, an adjective or an adverb. Now, we will learn about the different kinds of adverbs. There are mainly 4 kinds: adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time and adverb of frequency. Now, we will see more about it. The different kinds of adverbs are adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency. First one, adverbs of manner tell us how an action is done. So, in what manner an action is done. Example, the old man walked slowly. So, how did the old man walk? He walked slowly. So, slowly is the adverb of manner. She danced gracefully. How did she dance? She danced gracefully. So, gracefully is the adverbs of manner. He ran quickly. How did he run? He ran quickly. So, quickly is the adverbs of manner there. Now, most adverbs of manner end in ly. So, it is very easy for you to find because most adverbs end in ly. Example, softly, loudly, quickly. Now, sometimes the spellings have to be altered before adding ly. So, simple becomes simply. We have to omit the word e and add ly to it. So, simple becomes simply. Merry becomes merrily. We have to omit the letter y there. Similarly, angry, angrily, happy, happily. So, those are the examples of adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner help us in which manner or how action is done or happens. An action happens. So, we will see to the first exercise. Exercise A, circle the adverbs of manner in the following sentences and underline the verbs they are added to. So, you have to underline the verb and you have to circle the word that help us to understand the adverbs of manner. The girl sang melodiously. Sang is the verb, so you have to underline it. And how did she sing? She sang melodiously. So, melodiously is the adverb of manner. Second question, the students spoke politely. How did the children speak? The students spoke politely. So, spoke is the verb there and politely is the adverb of manner. So, please do the rest of the questions by yourself. Now, the next kind of adverb is adverb of time. We will see to that. Adverbs of time tell us when or at what time an action takes place. So, what is it? Adverbs of time tell us when or at what time an action takes place. Example, yesterday I went to the park. So, went is the verb here, and when did they go? When did the action took place? The action took place yesterday. So, yesterday is the adverbs of time. Jyoti will come tomorrow. Here the verb is come. So, when will she come? She will come tomorrow. So, tomorrow will help us to understand the adverb of time when the action is taking place. Some other examples are then, now, afterwards. So, these are some of the examples of adverbs of time which help us to understand when or at what time an action takes place. It can be either at the end of It can be either at the beginning or at the end of a sentence. Here, yesterday I went to the park. So, when did the action take place? Yesterday. So, it is in the beginning of the sentence. Jyoti will come tomorrow. When is the action taking place? Tomorrow. So, here the action is happening. The adverb of time is coming at the end of a sentence. Okay. Now, there is some exercise to be done with the adverbs of time question. That is exercise B. It is similar to exercise A. Circle the adverbs of time in the following sentences and underline the verbs they are added to. The same like as I said earlier, it is similar to the question number, exercise A. We will go tomorrow. Go is the verb there, and when is the action taking place? Tomorrow. So, go is the verb, so please underline the word go. Tomorrow is the adverb of time mentioned there. Second question, they lived in London then. Lived is the verb, so please underline that, and then is the adverb of time. It helps us to understand when the action happened. Okay, so you have to circle the word then there because it is the adverb of time. Now the next one is adverb of place. Adverb of place helps us to understand where the action happens or where the action will take place. Okay, so we will see to that now. Adverbs of place tell us where actions are done. So, adverbs of place tell us where actions are done. Example, sit there and do your work. Sit is the verb and there is the adverb of place used there. Come here. Come is the verb. Here is the adverb of place. And some other examples are upstairs, down, everywhere, up. So, these are the other examples of adverbs of place. Now, there is exercise C which is similar to exercise A and B, but we have to circle adverb of place. Circle the adverbs of place in the following sentences and underline the verbs they are added to. First one, please come here. There come is the verb and here is the adverb of place. It help us to understand where the action is taking place. Second question, I cannot look down from the 20th floor. Look is the verb there and down is the place mentioned there. So, down is the adverb of place. So, you have to circle the word down and underline the word look, which is a verb there. Please do the rest of the questions by yourself. And now, the last kind of the adverb that we are going to learn now is adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency tell us how often a action takes place or a action happens. Now, we shall see to that with an example. Adverbs of frequency tell us how often certain actions are done or happens. Example, he often comes to play with us. So, when does he come to play? He comes often. Often means usually or most of the time. So, often is the adverb of frequency used in that sentence. He never finished his homework on time. He never finished his homework on time. Here finished is the verb here and never is the adverbs of frequency used in that sentence. Some other examples of adverbs of frequencies are once, twice, daily. These adverbs are placed before the verb if it is a one-word verb. So, you have to see that. Now, example, Jeet always comes on time. Here how many verbs are there? Only one verb, comes. So, the adverb always is added before the verb. I hope you understood that. Now, adverbs can be added after the first word when the verb has more than one word. That means when a sentence has two verbs. Example, Jeet has always come on time. Here the main verb is come and the helping verb is has. So, there are two verbs. Therefore, the adverb always is placed after the first verb. That is the helping verb. I hope you understood that. So, please watch the video. Please understand, please learn it very carefully and be attentive in the class when you listen the video. Okay. So, now there is exercise for the particular section, that is exercise D. It is similar to the previous exercises that we have done. Circle the adverbs of frequency in the following sentences and underline the verbs they are added to. First one, he went to the school daily. There went is the verb, so please underline the word went, and daily is the adverb of frequency. How often he goes? He goes daily. So, daily is the adverb of frequency. Second one, we go to their house sometimes. Their go is the verb, so please underline that. And how often they go? They go sometimes. Sometimes is the adverb of frequency. So, please do the rest of the questions. Now, there is exercise E. Here, underline the adverbs in the following sentences and write whether they tell us when, where, how or how often an action takes place. That is where, when means adverb of time, where means adverb of place, how means adverb of manner, and how often is adverb of frequency. So, you have to read the sentence and understand and write. Suhana listens quietly. So, it is telling about the manner. Suhana listens quietly. How does she listen? Quietly. So, quietly is the verb there. Adverb there. Quietly is the adverb there. So, you have to underline that, and you can write beside the word quietly, you can write how. That means it tells us the manner, adverb of manner. Second question, sometimes I go to the gym. Go is the verb there, and how often? Sometimes. So, sometimes is the adverb of frequency. So, please underline the word sometimes, and beside the word gym you can write how often, or you can write frequency. So, similarly, please read the whole questions and complete that exercise. Now, exercise F and G is homework. Please do it by yourself. So, please watch the video and please learn the chapter. It is very easy. So far we learnt about the different kinds, which are the 4 different kinds of manner, kinds of adverbs, adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, and adverbs of frequency. From the title itself, that is from the heading itself, we will understand what it explains. So, please attentively learn the chapter and complete all the exercises. Thank you children. Bye bye. See you in the next class.